Third
Wow.
day, 200. Then after the fifth day, I made $1,300. That's USD. In Canadian, that's like that's rent for me, bro. That's literally rent for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Like, and I was only posting like one or two videos a day. 10 days in, I already made 10K off of it. And then boom,
Wow.
20 days in, I made like 15K. Then 30 days in, I made over $20,000 just like that.
I make over $90,000 every single month clipping. And in this video, I'm going to interview a guy who made $22,000 in 30 days, in his first 30 days ever on Whop. We go into all of his strategies, the details, what it looks like to make money, and his exact strategy so that you can do it too. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, so honestly, I've been on this whole trying to get into this entrepreneur. My whole entrepreneurial journey started because I graduated high school 2020, and obviously everyone was at home. Nobody was working. Everybody's trying to find a way to make money online. And like everyone, I always started off with drop shipping. That's like one of the first things a lot of people lead to. And I just been on this journey for a long time. And then fast forward a few years later, I got into digital products and I was doing it faceless. And then I did that for a while. It was working for me. And then I felt like I want to teach other people because I like the fact that just like helping other people get started. The fact that I use my own results to help other people get started. And I wanted to be a coach, but I was kind of just afraid to put myself on camera. But it got to a point where I was like, do I want to just for me to get to that next level, I just have to just take that risk, step outside my comfort zone. So I just said honestly, January 2024, I decided to go ahead, post on social media, and I started posting content, showing myself online. And then 6 months in, I was just doing B-roll and just text like that because I was working at the moment. I wasn't talking, just B-roll and text and just offering value. And that was working for a bit, but I just felt like anybody could do the B-roll and text. I just felt like it's not anything really different. But I felt like if I actually could start talking the people who were really running it up, they were talking on camera, showing themselves actually because not a lot of people can post B-roll and text, but not everybody could confidently talk on camera and just have the balls to step outside and put
Yeah.
themselves on camera. So that's the one thing I realized. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to make that transition if I want to do more of like longevity for to actually make that transition. Till I heard a lot of people talking about Whop Content Rewards, and I saw this one guy. His name was Emil. I think he's either the Philippines. He's in the Philippines, and he had less than 1,000 followers, and he was making thousands of dollars through Whop Content Rewards. I'm like, bro, at this point I have like 40,000 followers, and he has less than 1,000 followers. And he's making money through that through his views. So the first day, April 5th, that's when I really got into it. And I really heard about it through the whole Iman Ghazi when he signed to it. That's when it brought a whole bunch of hype. I'm like, yeah, let me try this out. My first day, I post content about it. It was an Iman Ghazi one about him signing to WAP. I
Yeah.
made like $15. I made $15. I was like, cool. But at the same time, it's $15, but it's proof that it actually worked. I've never got paid off of my content. I just only got paid through digital products. And cool. Second day, I post on TikTok and Instagram. I'm doubling down and I had one video that went viral. It was about the Drewski. It was a Drewski video about his whole
Yeah.
could have been love.
Yep.
Hit 30K on TikTok, 30K on like Instagram. Then I made 150. I'm like, what the hell? Second day, boom. Third
Wow.
day, 200. Then after the fifth day, I made $1,300. That's USD. In Canadian, that's like that's rent for me, bro. That's literally rent for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Like, and I was only posting like one or two videos a day, and then now I'm like, bro, like literally, I'm posting one or two times a day. Like, if I can make this amount of money, yo, let me see if I can post like three, four, maybe five times a day. I started posting 4 or 5 times a day, like four talking head and like one faces video, and then boom, boom, boom. 10 days in, I already made 10K off of it. And then boom,
Wow.
20 days in, I made like 15K. Then 30 days in, I made over $20,000 just like that. And from I was also doubling down on my own the digital products too. So I was getting paid off the WAP and digital products on WAP too. And then in total, I made 24,000. That's mixed. I made like 4 or 5 thousand off of my digital products that month, and I made 20,000 off WAP content rewards. So in Canadian, I made over that's 33,000 US,
Wow.
33,000 Canadian dollars, and I made that. I
That's
used to
from zero. That's from
zero from zero.
This is what the back end of WAP Content Rewards looks like. So when you submit videos, this is what your portal is going to look like. It'll say status, either pending, approved, rejected, or flagged. Obviously, when you guys make good content, because I've seen a ton of people complain on my Instagram and my comments on YouTube, like, my videos never get approved. My videos always get denied. Guys, the reason your videos are getting approved is simply because they just are not good enough. They're not following the rules, right? Or the campaign is poorly managed. If you're in a campaign that I'm in, or if you're in one of these WAP campaigns that are pretty large, most of the time they are going to be managed properly and you're not going to have that issue, right? But make sure you're following campaign rules. It's extremely important to be doing that. Now, one thing that I want to see is these videos, right? 1.2 million views. You got paid $3,500 just for that video. 3,500 bucks on multiple
Mhm.
different occasions. What does
Mhm.
a $3,500 payout video look like for you? What does that look like?
Literally took me like this video. It was honestly like it's crazy because it's always the videos that never you don't expect to blow up that blows up. Like I posted this multiple times on Instagram, but what's crazy is I said, you know what? Like since I'm getting paid off views, let me just try to put it on TikTok. Let's see what it does. My TikTok never. I was averaging like 200-300 views on TikTok. Like they weren't showing me any type of love. And I said, okay, since I'm getting paid off of views, let me just post it on TikTok. I posted it on TikTok and just over like the first day, like it got like a few thousand views. I'm like, okay. Then 5,000 views. I'm like, okay. And then the next day it keeps going up. It goes to 20. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then boom, it gets to 50K. I'm like, damn, I can't. It's gonna stop at like 100K. It's all good. Keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. And it hits 1 million in like a few days. And boom, it was literally. This is a video that took me like 15-20 minutes to edit. Just like it was a simple regular video.
So yeah, let's break down this video. So this is the video that you got paid 3,500 bucks for, right?
But just the whole story behind the video, I literally just like my whole way of going through things. I just 'cause there's so many videos on social media where I can just go ahead and I just found a video that was already popping. I found a hook that was already doing well, and I just found a way how I can implement Whop into it. So I basically took this hook and this is a video. I'll play it.
Got it. I feel like seeing this video.
This hook is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So
Reason why you get paid that much money, right? And for those of you guys who are
hmm
watching, the reason this video performed is it's a simple strategy. You get a good hook, popularized hook already that people want to see that hooks you into the video. And then to make it this $3.50 eligible campaign per 1,000 views, you have to add your face. You have to talk about WAP. So what you did is you took a great hook, you engineered the algorithm, and you said, okay, instead of me trying to make a viral hook, I'm going to let social media pick that viral hook. I'm going to come in afterward. Then you can come in. So for those of you guys who are like struggling with like, how do I even start the video? Guys, use somebody else's video and just pop in. Yo, this is the way. This is the method. Blah blah blah.
piggybacking. You're just piggybacking basically.
Exactly, and that got you paid 3,500
hmm
bucks. I'm down to let's watch a few more seconds of it, and then
Okay, but
so basically what you're doing is you're just walking people through exactly what WAP is. Now, what did you use to edit this video? What software did you use?
CapCut off, literally off from my phone, off from my phone.
It's
Like I
that
do everything
easy.
from my phone.
How'd you learn
$11
CapCut?
a month, trial and error. And
Yeah,
literally the thing is, like, I look at other people like certain editing skills. Like on my other videos, I do like a clone effect. I literally see like I see someone's video how they do that. Literally one YouTube search because CapCut's like one of the most beginner friendly, most used editing softwares. I just go to YouTube, how to do this effect, then I'd add it to my arsenal. How to do this, add it to my arsenal, and over time, I'm just adding all these skills to my arsenal where it gets to a point where I can just do the skills by myself. Literally, and it
100%.
just took me a while, but it's so straight up. There's so many
Yeah.
resources out there to let you learn exactly how to do it.
Now, can you go back to WAP for me? And I think it'd be great for everybody
Yes.
just to see like how much money like just scrolling on this page if you exit out of the submission. If you guys
Yes.
look at this paid out to you number, this is just from one campaign. This is just one WAP UGC. And I mean, this totals up to be, I'm sure, close to $10,000 just from this one
Mhm.
WAP UGC campaign, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So, how did you find consistency in this? Right? Are you still able to make money? I think a lot of people at home are wondering, okay, you had a few videos to perform well, but how do you do this over time? So, have you had recent videos perform? Have you had recent videos do well? And what do you say to people who are a little bit lost when they're looking for like what campaigns they should be joining? And I would say, I guess the better overall question is how does somebody get started from zero? Right. So we've seen all
Can
these
I
rewards, we've seen how much money.
Mhm.
How did they get started from zero?
I have a perfect example. Let me show you. Like the whole thing on Instagram, it's all literally just whatever. Like I said before, whatever works once, it's going to work again. It's just literally seeing already proven formats that worked and adding your own, literally taking it and replicating it. I have a perfect example of this 13-year-old kid who literally replicated each of my videos to a T, and he started posting May 3rd, and I'm going to show you his page real quick. This guy started posting
Wow.
May 3rd, bro. He posted my video. Like, look how many videos he posted so far. This one, my video that hit 5.6 million. He copied it, 5.8 million,
Oh,
27,000.
wow.
started posting May 3rd. Literally, it's all just seeing what's working, especially if it's about WAP 2, and literally just seeing what's already working and replicating it, and you can do the exact same thing. Because all the proven formats are out there. It's just a matter of you just going ahead, putting yourself in a position to just replicate it, or maybe add a small twist. Like one thing that I think that made him go viral is because he's 13 years old. Nobody sees
Yeah.
a kid talking about making money online this young, but he did the exact same thing. 13 years old and he was able to do it. So if he can do it, honestly, anybody else can do this.
I mean, for somebody looking to start out, the best way for them to get started is to just copy people that they see that are performing well. At 13 years old, he probably brought in 5 grand, from probably all of his views so far. And all he did was just
Hmm.
copy you directly, right? And
Exactly.
one thing that I
Exactly.
think a lot of people get afraid of in making content is being afraid to copy others, right? My first video ever was a copy of a Jordan Welch video that I saw, right? All of my videos, besides like my more recent WAP videos, were copies of other people's stuff, you know? And overall, like if you guys are struggling on where to get started, you go in these WAP groups, you go to the earn tab. There's so much room for you guys to be able to make money from doing this. It's not even funny. And you can just find people in this chat function. You go in there and you ask people for their accounts and you ask people for examples, and they will provide them to you because they want to help you. Like people want to help other people make money. It's probably one of the most like misunderstood parts about WAP. Like AJ was saying that, he had a lot of people that he talked to that were also trying to do the same thing. So for anybody like looking to get started, find other people making money, copy them, watch YouTube videos, study up on this stuff. But all it took, AJ, how much time does it take you think, per video to shoot?
Literally, the video that went hit three that hit over a million, made me 3,500. That video was one of my. It took me like 15 minutes to make. Like it's literally such a low effort video. I didn't even know it was gonna do that well, but that's really all it takes. 15, 20 minutes out your day to make 3,500. That's it's
So
crazy. It's crazy.
last thing is walk me through that process of how
Hmm.
you get paid from the time that you pick your phone up to make the video to
Hmm.
when you actually submit it and then when you start getting paid. So what does that process look like for you?
Literally, like how I usually go about it, the day before I record a video, I go to sleep, usually wake up in the morning. Literally, it's already on my phone. I literally just lay, I'm in bed just editing, and then once I'm done editing the video, literally I just go to WAP like how I am now. Go to WAP, press content rewards, whatever one I'm in, I press whatever campaign it applies to. If in this case it would be the with face UGC, click that. I literally go to Instagram, copy the link for the actual post, put it in here. Literally, if there was a link, I paste it here, whatever. Upload the video, then literally press submit, and then literally just wait for it to get approved. And literally every single hour, I'll go through here and I'll get paid. Like literally, this is how much I got paid for. This is literally 8 p.m. 9,
Insane.
9, 17, 18, 14.
That's
Like this is
ridiculous.
all 1 hour. That's literally all in 1 hour, which is
Love it.
crazy.
How insane of an opportunity WAP is. And just like, I mean,
Solo effort.
yeah, you're living proof of it and you're still getting paid for it. I mean, just in that hour you made like 30 bucks and you're not even working.
Exactly.
You're just sitting at
I'm just
home.
chilling at
That's
home.
massive.
I
Yeah.
was eating. I was eating lunch. Like
Yeah. Eating lunch and you
it's
get the
crazy.
notification, hey, you just got paid.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Dude, I think like I'm gonna have all your stuff linked below. You built
Okay.
up a big following of yourself, as well. Like a
Mhm.
lot of people, for you guys watching, AJ, you have like 75,000 followers on Instagram now.
Yeah, hit
So
78,000. It's
yeah.
crazy. It's
So
crazy.
like your engagement is great. You could
Mhm.
launch an info offer. You can do all of these things, monetize yourself while you're getting paid. So
Mhm.
for a lot of people watching this, the benefit is not just in the views. The benefit is not just you going out there and, oh, I'm afraid my friends are going to bully me. I'm afraid. AJ will be able to make money for at least the next 2 or 3 years off of his existing following while he was getting paid to make the videos, regardless of what industry he wants to go down. AJ could drop a clipping course and make money, drop a UGC course and make money. Like the info space, the social media, personal brand is like number one. So even if you don't want to do content with your face, they have a WAP clips campaign that is faceless. that you can make the same style of videos that AJ did. You can use AI, you can do all these different things to make it's going to be a little bit less per thousand views, but you don't even have to show your face. So for people watching this, like,
Don't.
hey, I don't even want to show my face, you can do that. You can join clipping campaigns with I have tons of videos on how to do that. It's so easy. Bennett Money Mind just dropped a video on how to do it with AI and did a case study of somebody who does this with AI. There's tons of ways that you can do this fully automated. And don't be afraid about your videos getting denied and payouts not being accepted, because when these campaigns are run right, they always end up getting accepted. So Whop is definitely not a scam. He's living proof of it.
Yeah.
Neither of us are paid by Whop to even say any of this stuff. We both just make money on the platform. AJ, is there anything else that you think is important for people watching this to know? Like how you come up with your content ideas, how you come up with your talking points, or do you just pick that camera up and you just go and you just talk about your personal experience on Whop?
It's literally so simple. Like everything you need to know, all the proven ways for you to make money online is out there. Just find literally I always suggest, even if you're starting from scratch, just find 5 people who are actually running it up, doing it like for real, and literally go ahead and copy their content to a T. That's what everyone's doing. The whole social media, everyone is just taking copied ideas, because you may feel like I don't want to steal an idea, but at the same time, you'll have a whole list of people you're taking from, and like you said yourself, you when you first started off your first video, you copied off someone else, but eventually you'll come up with your own type of style. But you have to start somewhere, and don't be afraid to just don't feel like, oh, I don't want to copy anyone, da da da. Like, you can go ahead, try do your own thing, but that'll take forever to get started. But once you already take proven formats that are already out there and just apply them to yourself, like I did with this, literally you'll see success so quick. I started doing this April 5th, and I made over $20,000. I bought my first car this month. I bought a Tesla this month
Wow.
off
Hell
Contour
yeah.
Awards.
Congrats,
So
bro.
yeah, so like
That was
so
my
like,
first
and
that
I
was
never
my
would have.
first car ever as well. That was my first
Yeah,
car I bought.
I literally always wanted that car, and I literally this opportunity that I thought I was gonna make a cool, maybe an extra 1,000 or 2,000. You never know where you're gonna get from this opportunity, so you never know where it's gonna take you. So, I like honestly, you just gotta just go for it and just go for it. At least try. That's all I'm gonna say. At least try, because you never know where it's gonna take you.
Dude, it was great having you on. It was great
Thank
talking
you.
to you about everything. All of
Hmm.
his socials, guys, are going to be linked below. Yeah, his key takeaways here. Don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to show your face. Don't be afraid to do it faceless. There's opportunities for you guys everywhere. We have tons of videos on my channel. I'm sure AJ posts about it a lot on how to get started in this. It is as easy as it sounds, and all you have to do is just post. That's it. AJ, thanks for stopping on. Thanks for being here. Guys, if you have questions, drop them in the comments. I'm sure AJ will be answering some. DM him, DM me. And yeah, guys, until next time, peace.